Welcome back, my ever-suspicious listeners, to 9 Lives No More, the true crime podcast where the clues are fuzzy, the motives are petty, and the victims are usually household items that never saw it coming. I'm Eggs Benedict, your host and guide, once again wading through the tangled evidence of feline felonies in a house where nothing stays where you left it, least of all your dignity. As documented throughout this podcast, this home has endured drownings, burials, electrical sabotage, festive destruction, and an incident involving flour that no amount of cleaning will truly erase. Through it all, 2 cats have remained ever present, watching, waiting, learning. Last time, the kitchen became a powder-coated nightmare. Flour paw prints traced a path of chaos across plates, counters, and clean towels. And once again, justice slipped through our fingers like, well, flour. But dear listener, while the humans were busy scrubbing surfaces and questioning their life choices, a quieter crime was unfolding. One that did not announce itself with noise, water, or mess. One that crept in slowly, piece by piece, sock by sock. This is episode 9, the curious incident of the cat at tea time. It began innocently enough. One of the cat parents noticed that they were running low on socks. Not all socks, just one side. This was the kind of problem you dismiss at first. After all, socks are fickle items. They disappear in washing machines. They hide behind radiators. They abandon you in times of need. Usually, there's always a replacement. You simply dive into your drawer or sock container and grab a new pair. But this was different. This was targeted. Laundry cycles came and went. Drawers were reorganized. The wardrobe was searched. Yet, still, socks continued to vanish. Specifically the socks belonging to one particular cat parent. The affected cat parent often complained of not having enough socks, yet practically a new set was being purchased every month. So, where did they go? The cat parents had their suspicions. Smokey was often seen during the day, specifically in the mornings, just before they left for work, perched on the windowsill, watching them drive away. In the evenings, upon returning home, Smokey was often found sitting in the exact same position, as if nothing had changed. Yet the question remains, where was Smokey during the day when she was unobserved? You may be wondering, listener, why the focus on Smokey and not Pepper. Although Pepper had been accused of several crimes, some of which led to an arrest, this particular offence did not fit Pepper's modus operandi, a fancy schmancy way of saying method of doing something. Pepper had been involved notably in crimes where chaos was the aim. Smokey, on the other hand, preferred to keep her paws clean, shall we say. Smokey had often been seen cleaning her paws meticulously after a crime had been identified. She had also frequently been found hiding away afterwards, almost as if to establish an alibi. Returning to the case of the missing socks, they were eventually located under a bed. Not just a single sock was recovered, but a whole collection, all belonging to one of the cat parents. The socks had been arranged in what could only be described as a nest or a shrine. The greatest piece of evidence recovered at the scene was this: small balls of grey fur, Smokey's fur. So, my curious creatures, We have the means and the opportunity. Smokey was, and is, light-footed. She had an ability to appear without warning and disappear without a trace. With her knowledge of hiding places, she could take what she wanted and conceal it well. The opportunity? Smokey had routine on her side. Every morning, like clockwork, the cat parents went off to work and returned a few hours later. More than enough time to decide which sock took her fancy. And then finally, as with any crime, motive. Why would Smokey commit such an act? One theory posed by one of the cat parents was sabotage. After all, a missing sock could potentially make the humans late for work, leading to potentially more cat treats. Smokey had already developed a taste for morning treats before the cat parents left the house. Despite the evidence, once again, the legal defense team representing both cats argued that while the socks were found with grey fur, there was no guarantee it was in fact grey fur. They went further, implying that one of the cat parents was deliberately hiding the missing socks. This led to a slightly heated argument between the humans. Nonetheless, the argument introduced enough doubt to prevent the poor enforcement department from charging Smokey with a crime. And so, listener, despite the damning discovery beneath the bed, the sock shrine, the unmistakable layout, the eerie domestic intimacy of it all, the case once again collapsed under the weight of plausible deniability. The socks were returned to their rightful drawer. The argument between the cat parents was quietly shelved. And Smokey? Smokey stretched. Smokey yawned. Smokey accepted treats with the calm confidence of someone who knows how the system works. The socks are never truly safe. The drawers are merely suggestions, and tea time is always being watched. Because in this house, nothing truly goes missing. It is taken, catalogued, curated. The socks may return to their drawer, but the message has been delivered. The cats are patient, the cats are clever, and the cats are always one step ahead. So keep your laundry guarded, your accusations whispered, and your tea breaks brief, because somewhere nearby, a tail is flicking, a plan is forming, and a crime is already in progress. I'm Eggs Benedict, and this is 9 Lives No More.